weapons, bullets and armoured vans as they stormed through the crowds. It's an ugly but not unfamiliar scene, coming exactly 1 year after a violent crackdown by Spanish police. In October 2017, the Catalan government pushed ahead with an independence referendum, despite it being declared illegal by Spain's constitutional court. In the weeks after, hundreds of thousands of people took to the streets of Barcelona as they waited for an independence declaration. But Spain reasserted control, sacking the government and arresting its leaders. Today, the new president tried to again rally the independence cause. That's the greatest thing that people can do when they feel free and want freedom. That's what Catalans did on October 1st, said Quintora. A centuries-old dispute that hardly looks like ending. Michael Best, NBN News.
In years to come, Giselle Johnson will be able to drive past the fish and chip shop on Sydney's northern beaches and say, "That's where I was born." The little bundle of joy couldn't wait any longer to make her grand entrance to the world, much to the surprise and delight of her parents.
Little Giselle Johnson just couldn't wait to make her grand entrance.
Once she decided she wanted out, there was no stopping her.
The eager bub entered the world at 7:02 last Sunday night in the front seat of her parents' Hyundai outside a popular Newport fish and chips shop.
I didn't even have time to think, truthfully. I was just kept having an urge to push, and so basically, she came out.
James had been frantically driving his labouring wife from their Avalon home to the Mona Vale Hospital, but was forced to pull over when Giselle made it clear she was ready now.
As soon as her head had come out, she basically pushed her shoulder out, and then I pulled her out and onto my chest. So that was very, very quick and an amazing experience.
Turned the heater on the car, shut the doors. It was pretty special to look in the window and see the two of them, cuddled up.
And while Giselle is happy, healthy and thriving, Dad is considering adding a new title to his job description.
I've got a midwife for a husband now.
Alice Monfries, NBN News.
Very smooth delivery. Yeah. Ahead of the news, conjoined twins from Bhutan arrive in Melbourne for life-saving surgery.
Also, the urgent warning about common cough medicines.
And a thirsty horse runs riot in a bar.
Zoom Zoom, you feel it. And with value across the Mazda range, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda 3 Neo Sport with auto emergency braking and NZD Connect from $21,490 drive away. Or jump into run-out Mazda CX-3 Neo, the stylish small SUV from $22,490 drive away. It's time to own Zoom Zoom. Time to go.
That's Zoom.
Shut up and take my money. It is the best news in the world to me.
Could you have been better off with an industry super fund? To find out, compare for yourself at industrysuper.com.
Still time to move.
How do you make Vegemite? You need texture and colour and plenty of zen. Just a combination of random things. You need sweet, spicy, something real hot. Add a dozen of these or whatever you got. Add this, add that, and all the regalia. It's Vegemite. Tastes like Australia.
Free expert colour advice. In-store and online this October. Find your colour with Dulux.
The majority of people pronate. Introducing the next step in footwear, ProPay Rejuve. Rejuve supports both sides of the foot. Imagine what Rejuve can do for you. ProPay, natural gait, naturally. Available at the athlete's foot.
When someone tells you it can't be done, prove them wrong. This is Australia's only truck with semi-autonomous parking as standard. 2019 Ranger Wildtrak, not just another truck.
Everyone, stop and take note. The Optus network gives you more coverage in more places than ever before, so you can do more and more. Optus 4G Plus, our best network ever.
Don't just think you're insured when your daughter invites a few friends over on social media. No, you are, with accidental damage cover with GAO Platinum Home Insurance.
Experience smooth, creamy milk chocolate, perfectly blended with rich cocoa. Cadbury Dark Milk.
At Me, we've hit a low note on our home loan rates. Jump online and try our home loan calculator to see how much you can save. Visit mebank.com.au.
Australia's deadliest roads revealed, the crash hotspots claiming lives, and the reckless drivers who just don't care. Tomorrow on Today.
Surgeons at Melbourne's Royal Children's Hospital are confident they can successfully separate conjoined twins from the tiny nation of Bhutan. The 14-month-old sisters arrived this morning in their mother's arms, exhausted but happy to be here.
The end of a long journey and the beginning of another one. Nima and Dawa, as beautiful as they are unique, arrived in Melbourne this morning from the tiny Himalayan nation of Bhutan. The girls were born 14 months ago, joined at the chest and abdomen. They've lived much of their short lives in the country's main hospital. The Children's First Foundation arranged their journey to Australia, the timing recently becoming more urgent as the girls lost weight and patience.
Mum said the girls are getting a little bit frustrated with each other, as you would at 14 months, and like any siblings, are getting cranky.
Preliminary examination suggests the girls share a liver and perhaps part of the bowel. The paediatric surgery chief says that shouldn't present major problems.
The liver also in young children has an ability to regenerate, so even if we're losing a little bit for both twins, it's likely they'll be able to regenerate some in the fullness of time.
Surgery is expected to last 6 to 8 hours. And a number of the huge team were also involved in the successful separation of twins Trishna and Krishna in 2009. For now, the girls will be given a chance to rest and recover from their journey before the next stage begins, preparation for their separation. All going well, the operation will be in the next few weeks, and doctors are confident.
We should be able to achieve that in a single operation, and we should be able to achieve a good outcome for both twins.
None of this is cheap. The Children's First Foundation expects surgery and recovery will cost around $350,000. The hope is within a matter of months, Nima and Dawa will be well enough to go home together, apart.
There's surprising news for those who suffer back pain. Australian researchers finding people who took a daily low dose of antidepressants had less back-related disability at 3 months and tended to have less pain at 6 months. Larger clinical trials are still needed to clarify how the drug works.
Anaesthetists across the country are campaigning for more than 50 cough medicines to become prescription-only products. The call follows fresh concerns that a common ingredient found in the over-the-counter medicines may trigger a potentially fatal reaction.
Narelle Campbell still remembers the day she died.
I flatlined completely. I was gone. I just remember this big hand coming out and pushing me back. And then I just thought, well, that's not my turn.
Immediately after being given a general anaesthetic for surgery, she suffered an allergic reaction and her blood pressure dropped. Doctors broke 4 ribs, bringing the 52-year-old back to life.
The thing that surprises me is I went in there to have an operation for an aneurysm, and I actually died on the table because of cough medicine.
Narelle's unexpected allergic reaction was triggered by Folcodine, the active ingredient in cough medicine, which she had taken in the lead-up to surgery. Anaesthetists believe there's a link between the drug and surgical anaphylaxis deaths.
Every 3 years we know that there are at least 7 deaths due to anaphylaxis during anaesthesia. And we believe that Folcodine has some part in sensitising people to the effects of anaphylaxis during anaesthesia.
It was first suspected the combination of drugs could be deadly when Folcodine was available over the counter in Norway in 2007. Norwegians noticed they had 10 times the rate of death from anaesthesia compared to their neighbour Sweden, where the drug wasn't available. It's found in almost 50 over-the-counter cough medicines, including Duratus, Diflam, Benadryl. Derived from opium, Fulgadine is banned in the United States. Anaesthetist lobbied the Therapeutic Goods Administration in 2013 and again in 2015 to have the drug banned or at least made prescription-only medication. Both times their proposal was rejected by the TGA. The TGA told 9 News an international review found evidence for the link was weak, but that it continues to monitor the issue.
We want to try and remove it from the shelves.
And at the very least,
we would say read the label and avoid things containing Fulgadine if at all possible.
Narelle knows she's lucky and now wears a medical bracelet to inform others of her allergy. She believes there's a reason she survived her brush with death, to spread the warning and stop more people dying from the drug.
We need to get the word out there of how dangerous it is. And people need to be careful what they put in their bodies.
Gabrielle Boyle